Good morning, Flat Fam. How you doing? It's the reception. It's all good. Well, I don't know. It's kind of cold, even though the time has changed again. Because, well, you know, you get that winter time going. Whichever imbecile figured out that you could just shift time because it's more convenient for someone, it just messes up your system. Oh man, it's cold. My coat is still in the car because Friday I went to a meetup and couldn't get into the meetup with my work clothes, so I had to ditch my coat in the car. Well, now I got it cold. There's a lot of things I always wonder about. But the main thing that annoys me is probably the whining. And here I go, whining about the prevailing attitude. We're grown-ups, right? Why do we whine like little kids? Where does it come from? And I can give you a little bitch answer. Look in the mirror, and if you're religious, that should give you a fucking hint. But sometimes, it seems like the whole world is filled with spoiled brats. I, for one, couldn't care more or less. What I do care about is when people are afraid of something simple, like death. Why are you afraid of it? If this is such a horrible place with such horrible people, why fear death? I don't say embrace it, jump into it, you go when your time comes, but why be afraid of it? Are you afraid of judgment? Are you afraid of the unknown? Like, what's up with the fear of death? Maybe it's Halloween that brings up this subject, I don't know, but it just strikes me as odd. Again, this is something that has been pushed into our minds. Death. It's scary. You lose. What? What do you lose? Really? Like, I think most of the time the fear of death is one of the main engines that keeps this crooked system alive. If you catch my drift. The fear of loss is what keeps this all going. While we hate what's going on, it's kind of contradictory. You don't like the system, because it forces you to do stuff, and on the other hand, you're feeding the system. Because you're afraid of death or loss. It's kind of odd, ain't it? Well, maybe something to think about. You know, I'm not one that says let's not water the tree of liberty. I'm also not one that says let's drown the tree of liberty. But we do have to think about what is sanity in all this. Because a fear of death and a fear of loss, that's not sane. That's fear. And I always learned that you have to confront fear to overcome it, not run from it. But that's me. Well, I gotta go. See you next time, and I love you. So don't jump to hasty conclusions. See you later.